Let's see. Further goofing around, I am arguably somewhat addicted to this game. Yes. Well, with more Helldivers 2 base goodness, I've upgraded my equipment to a minor extent. I'm trying out a new rifle with medium armor penetrating capability, and I kind of want to see how the new stuff does. So let's see. It's a Tuesday. Nothing too serious happening at the moment. Just kind of enjoying a few days of downtime before classes get harder again, and just continued studying for my JQR stuff. So just kind of seeing what can be done. And I'm readily accepting the fact that somewhere along the line, right now I'm going to have to increase the difficulty level on this thing if I want to start getting some better and better rewards. I'm now level 18 and I'm still a cadet, and I'm kind of wondering, what am I doing wrong here? I think I'm doing something entirely wrong. I don't know what the Devastator is. It sounds impressive.
This is the solemn duty for which you were born. Defend democracy at any cost.
I am so going to defend all this democracy.
Sending down equipment package. Deploying support weapon.
Okay, apparently Yield Devastator is all the way over there, and it's probably made of murder. Hoping some other people see the SOS beacon and can join me on this, otherwise I'm going to feel entirely foolish taking this on alone. And if I've said it before, I'll say it again. Man, this game knows its environmentals. Because that is, like, the world's most intimidating setting. And things are shooting at me already.
Main objective nearby.
I've got the laser drone. I'm feeling good about that in my life. Sometimes you just don't get all the laser drones that you want. Alright, that's the new rifle. Seems to work pretty nicely. Alright. And this is just the base model stuff. Alright. Alright, hello to the amazing Vincechu. I think I've mentioned Vince before. He is an amazing, awesome graphic designer, overall designer in general, one of the coolest human beings I know. With any luck and schedule permitting, the amazing Vince will be helping the Mighty Snarkfish t-shirts at Otakon 2024 come August, unless something dire comes up, you know, like a reptilian invasion from beyond. Let's see. Let's try something of an airstrike here and see if this opens anything up. Okay, that looked very cool. I don't know if it did squat. Oh god. Okay, this is where this thing is beating me like a rented mule. Alright, Vince is saying, catch me at Otakon. Let's see, with any luck, Vince will be helping to run the booth. Vince will also be giving away free terrible life and relationship advice with myself and the amazing Dr. Stuart Washington. Alright, that thing totally murdered me.
Deploying reinforcements.
Ready to liberate.
Okay, I have got to think about a better approach here.
Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for resupply.
And right now I am just calling in random things. If I call in enough support from space, then maybe I'll last like a tiny bit longer at this game.
Sending down equipment package.
Okay, that's the brand new rocket sentry I just unlocked. I'm of the opinion that this thing is awesome and terrifying. I think it's sort of like Adam Baldwin in the movie My Bodyguard from the early 80s. It's like, yeah, now I've got an angry Adam Baldwin fighting on my behalf. Oh! God. And that's me running across a very shiny landmine. It's a glowing red LED thing. How did I miss that? Okay. Alright, those are the two heavy devastator things. Trying to jab a stim into my neck. And kind of sort of wish I wasn't alone on this one. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, I am throwing all the grenades I have at these things. There we go! Yes!
Extracted your discretion.
See, if you throw enough heavy explosives at something, it solves the problem. Or that seems to be the case. Let's see. In other news, here at UMD Esports, the Valorant Academy team played last night against New York Tech. They fought bravely, but unfortunately did not come out on top. But you know what? Nice guys. You know, just good to have them in there, and we are definitely going to work on getting them back in Studio C. It was sort of a mixed night in the sense that they were a nice team and they got along well. Really nice to see them, nice to have them there. But they were undefeated, and they held their own, and you know they went up decently against this team that no one had really ever heard of, the New York team. Unfortunately, you know, it was best 2 out of 3, and they went down in straight rounds. And I think they, like anyone, they kind of took that to heart a bit. But quite honestly, really, really nice guys. No diva behavior whatsoever. I want to get them back in the studio. I want to give them a chance to really shine. And, you know, I think they've definitely got that in them. Let's see. One of them, I can, if you look up Terps Esports, all one word, on Twitch. Oh, good. They have arrived. Let's see, their captain, who goes by the handle Hugh, E-U-G-H, he had an old school vintage Enron hat from the early 2000s. I'm wondering where he got the hat, and, you know, given that the Enron thing happened probably before he was born, it's like, sort of impressive in its own terrible way. Alright, I think I accidentally set the difficulty level to trivial on this one, and that's why I may actually survive.
You like the taste of freedom!
Oh, that's a grenade. Yes, the taste of freedom.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Alright. I'm liking the rocket sentry, but I think I like the mortar a little bit more on this one, just for pure up and over base goodness.
You'll never destroy our way of life. Bag's empty.
You're not really constrained by a line of sight, which is you know, the obvious advantage to any classic mortar.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Okay, I'm kind of wondering what's with the raised blade pose there.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Ooh, hey, stims. Now I can chop myself in the neck. Let's see, League of Legends, the team plays tomorrow night. They've been doing really well this year. What else? The Valorant Premier team plays Thursday night. I'm helping run that with CJ. And that might be it for this week.
You have maintained our
Vince, I am in the studio. Nate keeps letting me do things to this room. It's entirely nice of him. He's like, yeah, put up more posters, and I've got one poster that's been historically peeling a bit. He's like, use super glue. I'm like, are you entirely cool with that? And he's like, yeah, do it. You know, just that is why I feel that Nate's user icon should just be a bottle of Quaaludes. He is entirely cool, entirely supportive. So, alright. That was good, but it felt a little too easy. Let's see if we can get some teammate-based stuff going here, some co-op gameplay. And yes, I changed my emote to flex for various silly reasons.
A triumphant return.
Okay.
Ready for another mission, Helldiver?
Yeah, I gotta get beyond this trivial difficulty here. And let's see if anyone needs help with their own SOS beacons and quick play.
Mission coordinates.
Yeah.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Engaging
Yeah.
orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Yes, Vince, you had your own amazing studio, but did you decorate it as such? The answer is maybe. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. The other decorated studio still looks awesome. It still has the soundproof walls and sort of the LEDs suspended in empty water bottles, which look amazing. Like, it's one of those ultra simple life hacks, but it just looks outstanding. I'm gonna try the laser McCannon this time and keep the mortar sentry going, and a little bit of a life booster. When this game wants to shred you, it totally shreds you, and you know your boosters tend to mean very, very little.
Launch initiated.
Yeah. But Vince, you were definitely missed this year. If you make it down this way, I'd love to get, you know, the folks would love to see you. What else? The awesome CJ Lewis is starting to make plans for grad school here, so I'm happy about that. I am bopping around, and for fall classes, kind of want to do an investigative journalism class on the side, and maybe a basic engineering class. Oh boy.
Box fabricator, northeast, 50 meters.
Alright. And this is where everyone brings in everything they can, because this is like the 4 seconds of gameplay where you have like any sense of spare time or sanity. Oh, okay, that dropship's just a jerk. I don't know if I made the best decision with the laser cannon. Like, I maybe trying to work beyond its given range. All right, let's call in something of an airstrike here. It looks pretty, and I don't know if it even made a dent. Yeah, take that, light automaton outpost.
Calling in reinforcements.
But Vince, I never saw the editing booth you created for yourself, or your canine companion. So, yeah, we miss you. Come on in, you know. Yeah. Well, we'll get you back for August.
Found something.
Location north. Cancel that. Bots.
Let's see. As far as Otakon is concerned, I'm doing my best to hire some people you know for setup and breakdown.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
First one. Southwest.
I think I sort of was able to lay claim to this thing. Nate actually did move me from the next booth over, much to my mild. Ah! And that's when your teammate inadvertently murders you. Yeah.
Mission map updated.
Oh, it's just kind of one of those things.
Reinforcements
Nate sort of moved me, and then I kind of moved everything else in, and I brought some of my own gear in. So some of the streaming parts are mine, and I feel like I need to label them as if they were underwear.
Bag's empty.
There we go.
Bag's empty. New mag.
All right.
Throwing supply beacon.
Your mother was a toaster.
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
Yeah. No, my goal was to somewhat make this my own, and Nate doesn't get in the way of anything, really. He's just one of those people. It's kind of like you have a silly idea, you know, make it so.
Bag's empty.
All right. Okay, that thing looks large. Must shove stim into my neck. Alright, I am either very brave or very lucky. But yeah, Today's goal is just kind of do this and for a little bit, and then I do want to switch over and get a little Final Fantasy 7 Part 2 Rebirth in. Again, I was able to get through a decent boss yesterday, and I kind of want to keep it going for a little bit. We're working on the next episode of Shocked by the Shell, which shoots tomorrow, and trying to make the most of that. I'm writing a brief segment about Raspberry Pi stuff, which is pretty incredible.
Extraction is available.
People have been talking for years and have been playing with it, and for the older model, you're looking at $30-40, and you've got the base unit to a computer.
Marking location. Supplies.
At which point you can usually find someone giving away an old keyboard and mouse and monitor, and you're set. And just back in the day, back in the 80s and 90s, early 2000s, the idea of this, like,
One armed and ready.
I mean, you could find a good desktop.
Dude, can you honestly just shut the fuck up?
Oh, sorry. I was told to shut the fuck up. Alright, that was embarrassing.
Calling in reinforcements. Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Reporting to the front.
Alright.
Marking location.
I didn't notice that the voice chat was on my PS5 controller, and now I feel silly.
Marking location.
Dropships.
Yeah, my mic was on, which is why I'm turning an amazing shade of beet red here.
Extraction is available.
But yeah, no, the Raspberry Pi is awesome and seriously programmable and hackable and open source and available for next to nothing. And, pretty impressive effort. And yeah, my mic was totally on.
Marking location. East.
Sorry about that, I was streaming. Sorry.
No mag.
Which kind of brings about the question, like, why am I apologizing to whomever across the internet? And, well, because when you feel embarrassed, you feel embarrassed.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Point me to the enemy.
Alright. I'm gonna try the laser cannon again and see if anything better comes of it.
Weaponry.
I think it's more of a close range weapon. Alright, that works. Yeah, that guy was super cool. Telling me to shut the F up. So what else is happening? Obviously the boat disaster occurred early this morning. CNS has people over there for live shots. So hoping for the best. Mel Coffee is putting things together. I am getting my head kicked in. Ah! Yeah. You know, it's rudeness. Like, what do you want? People are rude on the internet. It's not the ultra advanced platform we... I almost smushed that thing from orbit. Ugh. Okay. Use chainsaws for arms. Yeah, I don't know I don't think anyone knows who to blame, if anyone, for the bridge thing. I mean, obviously the only saving grace is
You should run away.
okay.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Point me to the enemy.
Right. Okay, I think I'm being team killed by this person. This makes life interesting.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Reporting to the front. Requesting sentry.
Oi.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Blood injury. Calling down fortifications.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously the only saving grace is it wasn't during rush hour, and just...
Spot outpost.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute.
Yeah, I think, I mean, the bridge was being repaired at that point in time. Of course, you know, pretty much no bridge ever
ETA, T-minus 30 seconds.
is equipped to take a boat crashing into one of its port beams.
Tagging location. Never mind.
ETA, T-minus 20 seconds.
Calling in an eagle.
Take liberty. ETA, T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
There we go.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Pelican 1 landing in progress.
Alright, down comes the very large bird.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Alright, cowardice.
Today you carved another foot in a long climb to liberty.
Alright, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit and try to fight the very large buggies. Hope everything's good on your end. Vince, you gotta just do more than work. You have to have fun, Vince style. You have to take the small canine and do awesome things.
A few more bots out of commission. Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Alright, let's...
Helldiver, the Super Destroyer is ready for your next mission.
Alright, it wants me to go back and fight more robots. Or not. I'm not sure. The game modes on this thing are a little weird. It's sort of like, well, yeah. Alright, host has left the game.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver.
Either they had somewhere to be, or I annoyed them by babbling on and keeping the mic on. Of course, my paranoid brain is like, it's the ladder! Everyone hates you! Alright,
The bugs are a plague. You are the vaccine. But one mission remains.
Alright.
Initiating FTL jump to Biosha Une system.
After this, I'm actually going to foolishly try an even harder mode and, you know, see how that works out.
FTL jump successful. Hellpods primed. Mission coordinates locked.
Alright. The laser cannon was nifty, but I'm going back to the machine gun again. In the sense that, you know, I know the feel of it, and I know its range, and I have a better idea of what I'm doing with it. So, that's pretty much it.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods.
Oh boy. Alright, so far they've found 5 vehicles submerged in the water, according to the fire chief, so... Oy.
Launch initiated.
Alright. Oh, to be a death captain.
All the galaxy looks to you for salvation. Let nothing stand in the way of liberty.
Deploying equipment package.
Item requires firepower. Calling down supplies.
Vince, outside of work, like, what do you want to do in the next couple of years? I mean, just keep working, or do you want to do that grad work, or what? How do you want to play it? And the RB buggies.
Tagging map. West. 200 meters.
Okay, that thing is large and... Oh. Alright, now I feel better about myself.
New mag.
Oh boy. There we go.
Tunnel break.
Okay, I think this rifle definitely works better. Boy. Okay, that was grotesque and disgusting and amazing.
Mag's empty.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Cool that you're building connections, Vince. Awesome. Let's see, what else? My friend the Mighty Allegra, who is a cosplayer and is modeled for Snarkfish. She just moved to Alexandria with her partner, her beau. So
Helldivers, never die.
I think she'll enjoy the DC area. I'm hoping. She actually just moved up from North Carolina. If you can, look her up. Allegra Liana, just awesome cosplay, and she is nerdy and just badass person. Okay.
Fire in the hole.
Oh boy. Okay, that went terribly.
Joining the fray. Tagging location. Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the
Alright,
way.
trying to squish this thing. Yes, I succeeded in squishing it from space.
Mag's empty.
Throwing supply beacon.
Alright. Come on.
Tagging location.
Northwest.
Senor.
100 meters.
The IT person to see.
Enemy tactical asset
Sorry,
within
what?
threat
I gotta
range.
get something done.
Okay. That person went up there?
He needs it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So can you enter in the string?
What do you want me to do?
Structure destroyed.
Unlock. Oh, you know what?
Oh, sorry.
Bug outpost spotted.
Alright, that was the voice of the amazing Nate Stevens. They,
Dropping a pin. Northeast.
let's see,
100 meters.
there was some computer weirdness on one of the units in Studio C last night. Windows decided to barf upon itself, which doesn't help when you're capturing camera feeds from that computer. So Nate is going across the way to, that thing is huge, unlock the door for the IT person so they can hopefully rebuild Windows 11, which is a contradiction in terms.
Mag's empty.
And alright. Woo! Okay.
No mag.
Vince, the next time see the Nathan, I will tell him you say hi. Tell him you're good.
Calling down a sentry.
I will inform him that you were not pregnant with aardvarks. Not that that's a concern.
Marking location. Southeast. Calling in orbital strike.
Yeah, this rifle is definitely better than the way I was using before. Just armor penetration is a good thing. Woo.
Dropping a pin. North far.
Tagging map. North. Far. Rare sample acquired.
Say hello to democracy!
There's always sort of this weird paradigm that goes on with this game in the sense that
Good!
you shoot something and you shoot something and it's like, is it dead yet? And you're never quite sure if it's entirely dead or kaput, and you feel a tiny bit silly if you wind up overshooting the thing.
Northeast.
Like that.
Found something.
Alright, more ammo. But yeah, for reasons somewhat unknown, the camera capture computer you turned on NDI and screen capture mode, and both screen statue would just start blinking at random intervals. Various chunks of windows weren't working, and we were just like, what went terribly wrong?
Calling down a sentry.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
So, some people love Windows, some people hate it. I've been on the Mac side of things forever, but you know, there's always a good point in graphics work and streaming, and to a degree, you know, CAD and engineering design. You know, the idea of being able to just really dig into your computer and upgrade it, and you know, have all the drivers available for it. Come on.
I'm on it. Calling down supplies.
Yeah, because that's how you administer freedom.
Calling down a sentry.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. Cool beans, Vince. Go get him with the meeting, and just anything you need, hit me up, let me know. And come August, come Otakon, I think you'll have an awesome time. We'll get you behind the booth. We'll have you dispensing terrible advice. I think it'll work out well. And trust me, seeing me play is never a great. I don't think anyone is going to be like, oh man, he's my hero. He really knows what to do. He knows how not to panic. Half the joy of this is watching me panic and fail.
You have served democracy well.
I've got it like that. I have to learn what a blast radius is.
Southeast. 100 meters.
These ICBM levels are... It's just Oppenheimer without the moral quandaries of any sort.
Bug outpost spotted. Calling down a sentry. Requesting air support.
Oh boy. Oh, that thing is huge. Alright, get behind it. Blow out chunks of its booty. It's still alive. One thing that really does impress me about just the overall modeling on this is these chunks of armor that can be blown off. It's honestly, just for decades, people, there we go. People took a 3D rendered opponent, and it's like, well, it may have an armored layer, but that was just attached to the base layer. It really didn't mean anything. Like, the armor was just a stat in the code, I think, or that's the best way I can define it, given my silly English major background. But here, the fact that you are blowing chunks of its armor off, and how huge a difference that makes to everything, that's extremely impressive. Alright.
Throwing supply beacon.
There we go. You're only popular when you bring in supply beacons. Alright. Buddy. And that is me getting super murdered.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Helldiver, reporting to the front.
Proceed to extraction when ready.
Okay, that arc thrower is pretty awesome. I'll give it that. bring in the most loyal drone I can think of.
Deploying equipment package.
Alright.
Sending in an eagle.
Delivering payload.
Requesting air support.
Found something.
That's how it's done. But, oh my god, I actually looked capable there.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate.
Okay, that thing is large.
Calling in reinforcements.
Reinforce your friends. Bring them in from space. Okay, well, it feels good that I'm not shooting entirely fuel rounds at it anymore. But, oh my god. That thing is just a bullet sponge.
Calling down supply.
Sending in an eagle.
Okay, this thing is still large and angry.
New mag. How'd you like to taste some freedom?
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
There we are.
Proceed to extraction when ready.
You'll never destroy our way of life.
Okay, that thing is large. This is just like a squidgy gut fest.
Mag's empty.
It's like a gore fiesta. Alright, good. That thing exploded.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Requesting air support.
Endeavoring to get out in one piece.
Requesting sentry.
Sending in an eagle.
Objective located.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Butthole. Close.
Dropping a pin. Southeast. 50 meters.
Metal breeze. Butthole.
supply beacon.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Alright. Unless something absolutely disastrous occurs.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
I think he just got squished by the spaceship.
Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
You have maintained our way of life.
Alright. Very cool.
Well done. The enemy barely noticed our presence. Always good to have another hero.
Alright, we can start upgrading the ship a bit, so I feel good about that.
Showing resistance.
Still several levels away from the Patriot exosuit. But the grenade launcher is somewhat badass. Alright, I am going to be entirely stupid for my final bit today. I'm actually moving this into hard mode. Purge hatcheries, evac. And we are going to see just how quickly I get my head kicked in here on hard mode as opposed to challenging. Maybe I'll be fine.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Maybe I'll be part of an amazing team. Or maybe I will be left alone and pretty much absolutely just mauled within nanoseconds. Alright, usual favorite loadout. Let's see how we do here.
Launch initiated.
Alright, this is the most challenging level I've set it for to date. And we're going to see how we do. How it goes. Alright, I probably have about...
Should you fall, remember this.
Okay,
Every day is a good
Sending out an
time
SOS!
for democracy.
alright. These people do not muck about with the concept of fog, or fog of war. Or fog in general.
Calling down a support weapon. Calling down a sentry.
Wow, this is awesome. I can't see a thing.
How'd you like to taste of freedom? Requesting air support.
Democracy's on its way.
You know what would be nice? Being able to see anything. Alright.
Right on target.
I'm following you guys.
I'm on it.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Alright, with 10 minutes, I don't think we're going to make this, but you know what? Gotta try something new. Alright. That's me scratching my eyeball. Whoa!
Found something. Reloading.
Okay, that's like getting in the way of a charging water buffalo.
Two back.
And I feel terribly silly shooting this thing with a handgun.
Liberty, my leg. My life receiver. Got a sample. Reloading. Calling down a sentry.
Alright.
Last reload.
I am apparently... Alright. Hello, the ferret. Doing pretty good. This is my last... This is my first time trying hard mode at Helldivers 2. So, that's how it's going. So far, the team seems pretty good. There is no way we're going to complete all these objectives within the allotted time. But, you know what? I'm gonna just kind of kick around and have fun with it. And I do want to try the automaton mode, automatons in hard mode.
Tagging location. Cancel that. Southwest.
And just see how readily the Terminators can squish my head there. So, thanks for hopping in, thanks for saying hi, and hope everyone's having a good Tuesday.
Tagging location. Requesting orbital strike.
Not suitable for traitors of democracy. Okay.
I found something.
Oh boy.
Reloading.
So much fog. So little visibility.
Requesting air support. Mag's empty.
Okay, when did they start flying?
Permanent hive structure destroyed.
Oh! Oh my god!
Going down a sentry.
Okay, why did I do something that dumb? Oh, I'm gonna call down. I'm not gonna keep myself alive.
Democracy has landed. Helldivers, get up! New mag. It's empty.
This is really. This is monstrously bad. Oh!
Calling in reinforcements!
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Reporting system.
Green up on us!
This is bad. How many rounds did these suckers take? Oh! This isn't amazingly bad.
Marking location. Calling in reinforcements!
Out of ammo.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Alright, all I could do was really squish
Point
the
me to
wing.
the enemy.
I should not be laying there as if it's a country picnic. Oh, jeez. Now I feel really terrible.
Reinforced. Tagging location. Ready to liberate. Blasting advanced weaponry.
Okay, that actually went well.
Super destroyer leaving low orbit. Emergency extraction shuttle deployed. Extraction shuttle inbound.
Okay, mental note, this thing rules.
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Marking location. Never mind. North.
I have no idea if we're gonna make it, but there is drama going on here.
Tunnel breach!
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Bug hive. Bag's empty. Bag's empty.
Have you stopped to shoot your enemies in the face? Oh, okay, that was amazingly grotesque.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
It's not retreating or cowardice. It's advancing towards the rear.
T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the
Bag's
extraction
empty.
zone.
Democracy needs me.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Oh my god.
Pelican 1 preparing to
Okay.
depart. Shuttle launch in 20
To get
seconds.
squished at the very end of all this would have been intensely stupid.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1
Not out of
refocus.
character, just intensely stupid.
Return, refit, and
Yes!
deploy to purge the state of this failure with a peroxide of victory.
The peroxide of victory? Okay. Some elements of the mission went better than others. Alright, well, 2 hour 3 ain't bad. chip module goodness. Alright, I am gonna conclude today's stream. I'm gonna
Innocents
try
perish
automatons
in every
on
beast's
hard
side.
mode.
We must act. A worthy choice.
Initiating FTL jump to the Mantis system.
This is either gonna go well or very, very terribly.
Jump complete. Mission coordinates locked.
I never quite know where it wants me to drop down, so...
Launch initiated.
Brought to you by a beverage with way too much sugar in it. The Honey Boo Boo Go Go juice, I believe.
All the galaxy looks to you for salvation. Let nothing stand in the way
Deploying
of
SOS beacon.
Alright, call in everything you can from space.
Deploying equipment package.
Calling down support weapon. Requesting supplies for the call.
Alright. I'm gonna follow the dude who sort of looks like he knows what he's doing. Alright, this is my first time playing automatons on the hard level of difficulty. I thought challenging was enough, but, you know, life ain't much, and life isn't much until you push yourself in a very stupid direction.
Calling in an eagle.
Unleashing democracy.
That can be defined by one word, kerflooey.
Sample collected. Rare sample acquired.
Man, those robots had 3 days till retirement. They were the Danny Glover of robots. Then they got assigned a loose cannon of a partner. They weren't sure if that partner was suicidal or just crazy or amazing.
Tagging map. Northeast.
But that partner knew Kung Fu. And was mourning the loss of his deceased wife. You can call me a dork, but Lethal Weapon 1 and 2, great movies.
Rock fabricator. Southeast. 50 meters.
I don't even know what shot me there.
Reinforcing! Requesting air support!
Oh no. Oh, mama. Those things look angry.
Get some! Get some!
Oh. Oi. Okay, let's try to reinforce my dead amigo here.
Bag's empty.
Reloading! Requesting this!
Alright, that is actually really cool. I think I'm sort of stuck on the scenery here. Yeah. Wait. And
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Democracy has landed!
I could either go bonkers about the QA or just enjoy the game. Oh! Oy.
Reinforcing!
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Joining the fray.
Looks like this work.
Squad lost. Deploying replacement squad.
You guys are really terrible at this.
Reinforcements have been launched.
Democracy has landed!
Okay,
Eat this! Requesting sentry!
I didn't know if I'd feel silly bringing in that mortar. I don't feel silly bringing in that mortar. Oh my god.
Requesting orbital strike.
Throwing grenade!
Calling in reinforcements.
Back empty! Back empty!
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Joining the fray.
let's try to bring Amigo back to
Calling
life.
in reinforcements.
Eagle 1, leaving combat zone to resupply.
Shh.
Reporting to the front.
Alright, we are pretty low on resupply.
Going down at
We're getting our heads kicked in.
Helldiver reporting to the front. Reinforcing. Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting advanced weaponry. Ready delivery.
This is called hiding back where we haven't quite died yet. Come on, come in from space. Alright, if I do nothing right today, I am going to kill that thing.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Okay,
Calling in reinforcements.
Tagging location. Calling in orbital strike.
please murder that thing.
Calling down a sentry. Calling down supply. Fire in the hole.
Oh, it's finally dead. Even if we do nothing else right today, like that.
Marking location.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Northwest.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Joining the fray.
Requesting sentry. Found something!
Out of ammo.
All right. Well, this is the end of it. It's down to the three of us. And those things have chainsaws for arms.
Still mag.
I do have to say I really like the level design and contrast here, you know, just the robots, the jungle. Like, it's sort of everything out of an old pulp comic book, and that's pretty awesome.
Dropping items.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Oh boy.
Throwing grenade.
Please tell me that's what worked. He has chainsaws for arms.
New mag.
Nice.
Team reload required.
Throwing supply beacon.
Oy, oy, oy.
I need a team reload. Moving assisted reload.
Okay, I have no idea if we're actually going to make it in any way, shape, or form, but
Boss, east. Calling in an eagle.
Calling in an eagle.
Back empty.
Attack underway.
I don't think he meant to do that.
Calling in reinforcement.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Democracy has landed.
All right.
Landing in an eagle.
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
Please let this work.
Unleashing democracy.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Dropship. Requesting sentry.
Oh, mama. Oh, good. They're everywhere. Alright, it's down to the Amazing Daniel hyphen 1981.
Dropship. Reinforcing.
Oh. Sometimes you know you're fairly borked. I gotta give Daniel credit here. He's fighting. He's trying.
Back empty. Throwing grenade.
If there was a PS5 version of Rocky, this is it. Well, not just PS5, Windows, I suppose, as well.
This is Eagle 1. We're back in business.
Aiming at an eagle. Today's defeat stokes the forge of tomorrow's victory.
Hey, good effort, guys. Good game. Oh my god. Ah, look at them just
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
just rolling across the planet with their chainsaw arms without a care in the world. Well, we tried. All right. Let's see if I actually have any. Nope, don't really have any real money for upgrades. Okay, folks, that's my time. I've been Chris Barlick. This has been the Mistakes Were Made Dinocast. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with me. And you know, just have a great day. Have a great